I send you a list to remember. Hey, remember this. Remember shower. Remember to comb your hair. But anchones.
Obviously, I don't. Ándele, güey. Heads. ¿Ya no lo quieres? I'll take it. No. Oh. Party foul. Blow it. Welcome everybody to episode 37 of AAA Cigars. We didn't do it last time. Arturo
Ambrose
and alcohol. You can tell already from that it's going to be a fancy episode.
Eagle Rare.
And
the infamous.
Yes.
The infamous.
We've talked about it enough. I could have sworn we had already done it, but apparently we hadn't.
We did not.
Which
did you see that?
I find it surprising because this means that we're doing one of the things that you never really want to do.
Back to back,
which I don't mind because I mean a good cigar is a good cigar.
And if you've seen Requiem for a Dream, you know what I mean.
I haven't, so but I do. I think I know the reference.
See a picture? No, I can't.
No, we can't. We can't put that. Actually, you know what? Yes, we'll put the picture there, but it'll actually be blurred out. So there's no point. But that'll make it funny.
Yeah,
I'm all about the funny.
What are we smoking?
Wait, cigars. We are smoking cigars. The Liga Privada, Drew Estate Liga Privada, number 9. We got the Robusto. Little quick backstory on these, which isn't really relevant, but I just like to say I dipped my toes into the allocated whiskey realm. A friend of mine was gracious enough to let me use his card, and I got myself my E.H. Taylor that I rant about. And then the very next day, I went to a different specs, and I was actually gonna get the E.H. Taylor. I was gonna say, F it, I'm gonna.
You should have.
No, but then I had the worst person possible with me, and then my other buddy didn't answer his phone, so
he called me.
Couldn't get that opinion, but he was like, "Yeah, get the 1792. You already have the H." And I'm like, "Yeah, that actually makes sense." And I have seen that bottle, so I ended up getting the foolproof 1792. Anyway, after all of that, I went in to get a cigar, and then my buddy's voice popped into my head. It's like, oh, the Mercado. They didn't have it. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get the regular number 9. He's been talking about it, and we can smoke it whenever. That was yesterday, and now we're smoking it today. So, boom,
yes.
There it is.
And usually we don't do back-to-back. It's not something that we're really against or anything, but...
Yeah, no, it's not something we're really against. It's something he's really against. No, but I get
just for the sake of, like...
I'm busting your balls. I get it, because it Variety, yes. We don't want to seem biased, and we kind of probably seemed that way last year with Casa Magna.
Yeah.
But we love Hector, and they make good cigars.
Speaking of which, our next episode will be the Oktoberfest.
Speaking of which, yes, that's right.
The Quesada 2024.
We're looking forward to that one. We get to drink the Oktoberfest.
And there's a bunch. Hopefully we can find some local stuff. Hopefully.
A slight preview, if you will. I don't know if... Well, you let me know if you want me to cut it out, but I'm going to say it anyway. I've already had one.
Me too.
It's not... I won't say in a good or bad way. It's just not the same as last year's. To be fair, they didn't make the Solomon Press this year.
No. They came out with a different bottle. It's a smaller Perfecto.
To be fair, though, I didn't have mine with an Oktoberfest beer. And last year we did determine that it was a pretty big difference. That fly just said, fuck your forehead in particular. You hate the flies?
I hate flies so bad.
But why? They like you.
So this is a Robusto.
With this, a little cigar 101, which we haven't officially done in a while. With these regular cutters, do you ever do this?
No. Why do you think I don't do that?
Probably
my cigar's touching the table.
Well, only the part that you're gonna cut and not.
I just don't.
Okay, so but it's for that reason.
Yeah.
Because somebody did that, and I was like, that actually seems like it's the right
Hold on.
distance.
You see? Take it in. Just kidding.
You see what I mean? Like it's almost a perfect distance. On
All
the
right.
cut.
Well, since you're doing it, might as well do it too.
Like I said, the part that you actually cut off is not the part that you're gonna touch your lips and face.
It's the thought of it. It's the thought of it.
I got you. That makes sense.
Pretty good.
Yours seemed to take more. Yours is maybe a little taller. Is it?
I don't know. No, they're the same. They're both Zycar.
Weird. I don't know why. Maybe were you like pressing down a little bit?
No.
Because I just had mine like this, like right there. See, and
No.
I just touched with that part, and it's probably gonna freak you out. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, there's just something about a Liga Privada that has a specific smell. Very distinct. I'm doing it again. Look. It's the same. We said it wasn't gonna be chemically. What we said it was gonna be the spice.
No.
The spice, a bite. No, whatever we said it was gonna be.
You said goma.
It's that smell, but mixed with a Liga Privada-ness that is just very distinct.
Bless you.
Wow, nobody. Okay, let's get up.
Blend summary. Wrapper binder filler.
Yep, it's there. That's very Liga Privada.
Okay,
of it.
so I'm on Drew State's official website
There you
about
go.
Liga Privada number 9.
Let's see how much
The
they
blend
lie.
summary. And if you understand this, then Capa, Connecticut Broadleaf number 1 Darks, DARKS. Capote, plantation grown Brazilian Mata Fina. That's great. Tripa, select Honduran and Nicaraguan Cuban seed. Strength is a medium to full. Taste profile, I'm not going to tell you.
Fair
Cigar
enough.
style, an unparalleled smoking experience for the connoisseur. Liga Privada means private blend, for those that don't know. I can't remember which one came out. This Robusto is 127 millimeters by 54.
What?
Nothing. I just said millimeters. So, I was trying to find the actual release date of this cigar because it is one of the older cigars that we tend to enjoy,
Yes,
more than
very
often.
much so.
And it's a 5x54. The wrapper's Connecticut Broadleaf number 1, the binder's Brazilian Mata Fina, and the filler's Honduran, Nicaraguan, Cuban seed. Like I said before, but on Drew Estates, it's named
I hate to
differently.
say, but I actually wonder if the Cuban seed part is part of what makes it so good.
I think
Which
so.
the reason I hesitate is because that would give credibility to the people that are like, Cubans are so much better, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I've proven that that's not necessarily the case, but when I find something that I really enjoy, it tends to be a Cuban.
Kind of Cuban. Original release date 2007.
I wasn't smoking back then, so I wouldn't know.
I don't know. I probably was. I don't remember.
Get anything on the cold draw?
Like, what did we say the Marranito is? What flavor is that?
Ginger?
Yeah.
I'm
Like a
getting
sweet ginger.
I'm getting a little bit of that, but I'm getting the apple again.
Apple.
I think my brain's just gonna be stuck on that because I got one right finally. That my brain's gonna be like, oh, that's what Yep.
Yep.
it is. But anyway. I'm not getting the ginger, but I'm getting the apple, almost a mutiny,
Apple, I don't get no apple.
but slight gingerness.
Maybe it's because you're putting the cigar all the way down your throat. Maybe that's why you're getting
okay. It's hitting my Adam's apple.
That's what it is.
It's tickling my Adam's apple.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting
Never know.
theory. Interesting theory. Let's spark this baby up and
Toast. Give it a little bit of toast.
toasty.
Anyway.
Anyway.
First light up. Slight pepper, a little bit of spice.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing heavy. Not overly spicy. But there is some type of getting like a little bit of sweetness.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of something that I guess maybe no, but the way that you get the effect of something that has like buñuelos or churros that have sugar and cinnamon, where you're getting sweet but also a spice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that,
Yeah.
but not specifically cinnamon.
Okay.
Or is it?
Or is it?
There is something there, but I can't pinpoint it.
Yeah.
Maybe when you read off the flavor. I'm not saying now, but whenever you do it, like maybe you want to wait for that till like the end of the first third.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just
Just get it ready.
pretty much.
I will say, I'm a little parched
Okay.
from yesterday, so I think the spiciness and what little, not harshness, but the things that would be considered a little harsh
Mm-hmm.
are hitting me more than usual because of my parchedness.
Did you?
So, as
did
we
you,
say,
Did you eat this morning?
yes.
Okay.
As we say, what you eat, your palate, what you even drank the night before. Like I drank not heavy, but I drank, some. I had like 3 drinks, didn't hydrate properly before bed, haven't hydrated properly since. So that's just sitting there.
So you're pretty much on the precipice of being hungover.
No, because I literally had 3 drinks. I had 2 of the Godfathers and a whiskey sour. So not even close. But between being out in the sun all day and then liquor at night, I needed to hydrate better.
Liquor in the front, poker in the back.
Rear, it's poker in the rear.
Not if you're one-eye Willie. Oh, my bad.
Right. All right, let's hit the retro hell. Let's dry myself out even more.
Dry it out.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. What happened to what I was looking for? Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Hit the retro?
Yes. Very spicy and pungent, but not like other times where I'm like, oh, like it
Okay.
hurt or anything, but strong.
But smooth.
Yes, strong but not overpowering. But strong. But not
Okay,
overpowering.
let's see here.
It
First,
brought out the spice quite a bit.
the Cigar Authority has its notes on the first third. A subtle chocolate note and caramel. You get any of that?
Mm-mm. That's funny. Actually, right after the retro, a little bit.
A little bit
Okay.
of chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
but not the Hershey's chocolate. More
Actually, I got like a milk
Really?
chocolate.
Okay.
Mhm.
See, because I don't get nothing sweet anymore. Like all the sweetness is gone.
After the retro.
It's more like a cocoa chocolate,
No, you know what? That's what it is. Not a Hershey. It's like a hot chocolate.
like a cacao.
Like cacao. The hot chocolate.
I think it's what I remember.
It's not what I remember. That's ironic because it for some.
How long ago did you have a 9?
I was about to say it's been a while. Probably. Well, no, you got me the 10th anniversary, right?
More than a year?
Close. I don't think more than, but close. Either right at about a year or a little bit less.
Did you take a picture?
Probably, but I don't know if I'll find it. It hasn't
February
been that far back.
12th.
Look at you. Yeah, I don't know. Mine isn't that accurate.
Oh, and look what I was drinking.
Shut up. So this was planned. Got it.
Oh, it was that day. Look.
Oh, okay.
So we did a Zoom with the
Did I smoke the same thing then?
ruffians. No, you were.
Oh.
You were working.
Oh, that's right.
The Distinguished Ruffians kindly invited us to be on their podcast that they host every Thursday as a group. And
Great guys.
amazing guys. Look them up. And I just happened to be smoking this on that podcast.
Let's see.
I think it's already smoothed out. It's mellowed a bit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Since the last time I did have it, I don't remember when it was exactly, but I think my palate has become a little more refined thanks to you, the variety, and doing the show where we're analyzing, not just smoking.
Yeah.
It's not hitting the way it used to. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's not as
I think instead of me sitting here, he expects AJ to be sitting here next to him.
well. It's funny that you say that because, as a matter of fact, on the humidor that I use for the show's cigars, I have the band of the last cigar that I smoked with him before he left, which is a Liga 9.
Tier.
Which was a Liga 9.
And
ironically.
actually, every time you bring that up, we brought up, we need to smoke a Liga 9. We need to smoke
And
a
now
Liga
we
9.
do.
We need to smoke a Liga 9.
And here it is. But yeah, it's still good. It's still hella good.
Yeah.
But based on recent memory, I think I definitely enjoyed the 10th anniversary better.
More. I mean, the 10th anniversary is really good.
It's very premature. We're that far in. It's you're on one today. All right, so we'll hit the final third here real quick. I need to make a call anyway.
Very smoky.
It's hella
Good.
delicious.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flavor in there. I can't pinpoint anything specific now. I was mostly on the cold draw,
Yeah.
but a lot of flavor. The strength is definitely there, but like you said, it's smoothed out.
Yeah. It's
Quite a
very
bit.
smooth. Smooth out a lot. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Cool beans.
That's
Well,
our first third.
Yes, and we will be right back after these messages.
And
All right,
ready.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
It's about that time.
Well, it is
It's
about,
about
that
that
time. Let me chug my water here.
Eagle Rare. Aged 10 years Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
So,
So this one was graciously given to me by my buddy Haas. If you could hear him in the background, he's kind of loud sometimes.
is that the one
Yeah.
for your birthday, right? Because I was gonna be like, did you go back and get it?
No, this is a birthday pop.
Nice. Wow.
So,
wait, what are we doing? We're gonna focus on the drink. All right.
Yeah.
I won't light that up then.
Let's see. So I'm going to put, if you do like this and look into the whiskey grill,
Mm-hmm.
you can see how much you're pouring instead of blind pouring.
Do we really want to do that?
Not really, but I'm going to
No, yeah, that makes sense.
go.
Glug, 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 glug. Oh, look at that.
Right? I know.
Yeah, well, this is just going to be a sample, so we'll let that do its thing.
Ding.
This one still has water.
Okay. Eagle Rare. Of course, this is from our friends at Buffalo Trace. Well, I don't know if we can call them friends, but I will call them friends because,
Because
Yeah.
we said so.
So there's...
Oh my God, I will record.
Holy shit!
I won't drink all of it, and that'll be some of the one that we do for the water.
God damn, dude. That's almost 2 fingers. Wait. There. Yeah, that's about 2 fingers, dude. It's okay.
That's what she said.
So, if you don't know,
I don't know.
they have Eagle Rare, which is this one. They have the Double Eagle Very Rare. They have Eagle Rare 17-year-old and an Eagle Rare 25.
Okay.
Which those prices go like crazy high. I'll let you read the back.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
What the hell? All right. Sorry, I'll cut that out. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Okay, I need glasses, and this is slight cursive. This is weird font, so... All right, so I'm going to try to read this as best I can, because it's a weird font, and I need glasses.
You want me to read it?
So, nah, I'm good. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, the cornerstones of the birth of a nation. I should have the music playing in the background, right? Epitomized... Let's try that again. Epitomized by the American bald eagle, that nation has come to represent the freedom, spirit, and independence of the individual, giving the world products and innovations that are uniquely its own. One such innovation was Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Early Kentucky settlers created bourbon, the true American spirit, in the 1700s. By practice and protected by law, no other distilled spirit adheres to the standards as strict as those established for Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. And few other whiskeys can offer even a glimpse of the great whiskey making found in Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare 10-year-old Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey has a sweet, oaky nose and full complex body, reminiscent of a fine port wine. This rare whiskey is best served neat or over ice. Of course, feel free to drink Eagle Rare in such classic cocktails as the Manhattan or Whiskey Sour.
Highway.
So there you go.
Well,
I'm kind of not bummed out, but I kind of wish we hadn't read that, because now I'm going to have
oaky in your head.
I won't even say it yet. I'll
You're a
just see
little
if I get
hokey.
it. I'm a little hokey.
You're a little
with
hokey
the
for the oaky. Cheers. That
That
was
was retarded.
that was like your finger.
Oh, we didn't do the nose.
Oh, a little bit of nose.
That's got a bite to it. That's got
It's like-
spice to it.
I get sweet.
It's really. What's the proof on it? Because this is
45.
That's not a lot. Ooh, it's under 100. Should have noticed that.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go. Do we do cheers again, or?
No, we're good. Let's see. Ooh, it's like a candy. First impressions?
Not something that I can drink all night. And by all night, I mean like having like that's the only thing that I'm drinking.
Yeah. Is it too sweet?
Yes. And the it's weird. How does that work? Because the ones that we say that are like overproof, not overproof, but higher in proof, I don't get the burn. This one I'm really getting the burn.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a burn. Yeah.
So I get a lot of burn at the tail end, but at the beginning, huge sweetness, like caramel, vanilla-y sweetness.
You get any like toffee, any like caramelly, right?
No, more of a vanilla-y.
Vanilla.
That just that pure sweetness, not because caramel and toffee have I don't want to keep with a certain theme, but a smokiness to it, a woodiness to it. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but this is just straight up sweet to me.
Yeah. See, I get more.
For a split second, I did pick up the sweetness of like a port, which is really dumb because I really like port,
Yeah, me
but for
too.
some reason I don't like sweet in other things. It's I'm all over the place. I'm
It's because the
weird.
port is high in alcohol. That's why
Probably.
you like it,
That okay? Yeah.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, that does make sense.
right? It's sweet, but
Mm-hmm.
that bite.
That's the way that I've described it. When I started hearing people describe wines, that was the flavor that I thought I was going to get. So when I had wines, I'm like, no, this is just very bitter, a lot of tannins, whatever. And then when I had port, I'm like, this is what I thought wine was going to be.
Okay, like a
So-
sweet, very, very powerful, strong. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, port, it's sweet, but it's fucking strong.
Yes, that's what I expected from wine.
Yeah. I think good. I think
Is
it's
it a
good.
thing to water down port at all? The way that you...
No.
Okay, because I was
No.
going to say, that would be interesting to try, but if it's not a thing, then I don't want to be blasphemous.
It's the sweet notes are very pronounced. I get more sweetness and like a candy flavor, but not caramel. I do get like toffee, but I think that's because I already know kind of what to expect from it.
I can kind of see what you're talking about, but I can't place it either. I can't think of any candy but yeah, like it, like what
Sweet.
you would expect from like we keep mentioning the Werther's or something along those lines, where you're just
Yeah.
popping it in and just sucking on it for a while. But I can't think of what. It's obviously not like the strawberry ones, not like that. the sweetness maybe, but not
Yeah.
the strawberry flavor.
Right,
But I
right.
can't think of something else that's like that. But that's more like the way that you would do a mint or a Werther's or something like that.
Yeah.
Not a chew candy, but just like sit there and enjoy candy. But okay, for my still very novice bourbon palate,
Yeah.
I don't see the hype of something like this
Okay.
over a Maker's or a Bullet. You put this side by side with a Bullet or
No.
Woodford or something like that, I'd be like, I don't see too much difference.
Okay, so like the bullet, no, that's
That's blasphemous. I didn't mean to
Woodford,
insult.
Woodford is a little bit sweet, but it's not. It just doesn't have that same. I don't know what it is. It feels to me like it's a little bit more complex. I think because of the age, because a lot of other stuff isn't aged 10 years. Mostly everything's like 4, 5, 6 years. 10 years, I think, is what gives it more depth.
Right. I get what you're
mean?
saying. Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's good.
But you're a bourbon guy. I'm not. I'm starting to dip my toe and get in there, but not quite.
Like I said last episode, I know what it is. It's the proof.
I'll try to say it low enough to where it won't pick up on that one. But you tell me if you should mention that now or later.
Okay.
Should I make that comparison now
Yeah.
or save it for later? Okay.
No.
So in that spirit, pun intended,
Yeah.
I would much rather have a double oak than this.
Okay.
But that's the second sip.
Yeah, but
We
okay,
haven't done the water. We haven't done the whiskey grill. So
but it does have. It does kind of like. I was gonna say resemble.
yeah.
The double oak. It does kind of give me that flavor profile.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Maybe that's why I like it so much because I love the double oak.
I think this would be if you want a drink that has the same profile for the most part, but compartmentalized, like a little more spread out.
Yeah.
This,
Okay.
but if you want something that's well blended and it has all of that, but
Robust.
it's robust. It has all of that stuff, but in one solid drink.
The double oak.
I'd go with the double.
Okay, that makes
Does that
sense.
make-
yeah,
yeah.
makes perfect sense.
It would be the. It sounds kind of dumb, but it would be the equivalent of getting like your meatloaf, your mashed potatoes, and whatever else in one bite, as opposed to having the meatloaf and then the mashed potatoes and then something else. For my stupid analogies.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but it makes sense.
why do you have to say yeah?
Drink it and
Drink and shut.
drink it in Thanksgiving.
So, anywho,
Second, third, it's great. You know, the bitterness is kind of dissipating now. Like I said, I think it's more of the light up.
because this is actually pairing up pretty well.
Yeah,
I'm hesitating, but should we do another retro?
yeah. Let's do it. Retro. Ping, 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 ping,
It's
ping,
electric.
ping, 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 ping. Not bad.
Pretty much exactly the
Yeah.
same as the first one.
Not bad.
The spice is there. It actually brought back the spice that this pushed away.
Negativity canceled out.
Yeah. It undid.
Undid the dude.
It unretroed.
Rewinded it.
It rewounded it retro.
Oh my god. But
Okay. Now,
super smooth retro.
yeah. Ooh, that's interesting. It
Did
the
you
retro
your bourbon?
kind of the retro like triggered something on the sinuses.
Yeah.
And then this one like picked it up like, ooh, that seems interesting. So
Let's mix it together.
the spice and sweetness that we said at the beginning, it did that again. It's like a circle.
It's like a circle.
Anyway, yeah, we're a bit goofy today.
I don't know.
Like
It's
every
hard
other
for me to focus. But good.
Mm-hmm.
But good. Liga, Drew Estate. Yeah.
I it was teetering.
Yeah.
And it's slowly going like this on the pairing.
Okay. I see that.
It's getting there.
I can
It's
see
getting
that.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll let you know when we get back if
On our
that
last
continued
turn.
or not. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Yes. Ooh.
Ooh, the whiskey grail. It's about that time. What are you gonna do? Rinse your palate.
We always do water first.
Really?
The whiskey girls last. That's what we
Oh.
finish with.
Man, I got ashes everywhere.
You bet your ass you did.
Bet your ass.
That was a bad dad joke. Cigar dad joke.
Yeah.
That was maybe a little too much. In other words, you're lucky.
Right?
What? Huh? What? Nothing?
Too late.
By the way, you're fired.
You're fired.
You're what? Good. You didn't hear all the things we said. It's a listen. It counts as a listen. That's all we need. You mean being an actual producer? Yes. That's what the mics are for, so we don't interrupt. I have no frame of reference. That is what she said, literally. And now that my balls are in a jar on the shelf.
Bienvenidos. Oh, you puffed.
I didn't taste it at all.
All right.
My
So,
With the wata ta 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 ta.
cheers, buddy. A little bit of water and our Eagle Rare. That's
That
a lot
didn't-
easier to drink.
That didn't change at all for me.
No?
Not.
It
Well,
just smooth it out.
maybe it'd been too long since I took a regular drink,
Yeah.
but this didn't change for me much at all.
That's like, okay. That's like if the sweetness is too much for you, drop of water, perfect. Like I can
Maybe that's what
continue
it
that.
is. I
Like
think,
I can continue to drink this. Like you said, I can't drink this all night, but if I had a little bit of water in there,
It'll go a little longer.
yeah.
That's interesting. The burns. I think that's what it took away the sweet. Yeah, that's what it is. You're right. It took away the sweetness, but the burn is
The
still
burn
there.
is still there,
That's
yeah.
why I'm like, no, that's all I'm focused on now. But let's see what it did to the cigar. It's not. It's
Good. I
still
just
not
took
bad.
a big old gulp of that shit.
Nice. Those always help. I
Those-
stuttered and said, do, 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 do. Good times. That one was different.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I think we've had enough of the drink for me to honestly say, of the bourbons that we've now had up until now,
Yeah.
it's not gonna sit at the top.
Okay.
Not even in top 3, maybe. Well, you'd have to remind me because
What
my
would you
memory's
put
that
one
bad.
over this?
The double oaked.
Okay, I can see that.
Easy.
Yeah, I can see that.
Easy. Is it too early to do the third retro hell?
No,
Not that that's a thing, but
I think it's about time. I mean, it's
it's always time.
every third.
I don't think we've done that. That's why I'm asking. We've always done like the beginning and the end, but never
In
all
the
three
middle?
segments.
Oh, mine's getting a little unravelly.
That one was a lot. Ooh, that's interesting. That one was a lot harsher than the other two.
Yes, mine too.
But it brought out I really wish I had the palette to better describe these because my descriptions are horrible. But I got like the tanginess of a good tomato sauce. I know maybe I'm thinking basil or oregano.
Okay, I get maybe
Maybe something like
oregano.
that.
Yeah,
Maybe more that. But it was good. But it was really strong.
but is that like the oregano? Like you sniff it?
A waft, if
Okay.
you will. Like,
So, water, better.
no, I
No,
prefer it neat.
straight. Sorry.
Yeah, I prefer it neat. Not to take away from this, because this is good,
Yeah,
but I prefer it neat.
and the pairing,
Dude, this
it's
is
good pairing.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This was a hell of a choice. I can't honestly think, but it's funny because I can't think of anything else that's better to
Yeah.
go with either one. But the Liga 9 isn't hitting the way that it usually
How
does.
you remember?
I wonder if maybe it's the Toro.
Have you had the torpedo?
No.
See, and me usually, if I see the torpedo, that's the one I grab.
Okay. Yeah, because I've always had the Toro.
Yeah.
So the Robusto, maybe it's no. You know what it is? This one doesn't have the graininess that the Ligas usually have. I just realized that. It doesn't have, because usually when you go like that, you can feel the graininess
Yeah,
on it,
and this
and
one-
that seems to add something to it. So this is tasting actually different.
Maybe because the age.
I'm wondering if it's a different version. No,
No, they should all be the same.
that I think that's maybe what it is,
Yeah.
because it is different. It's still good, but it's not as good as I remember the Liga 9 being. The Liga 9 has been
Yeah, top of your list.
probably top 5.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
Because the Dirty Rat, even the Dirty Rat had it.
Okay, yeah.
It had that graininess to the wrapper, and I'm wondering how much that plays into it because it's not tasting quite the same.
Yeah.
All I'm hearing is that we need to pick up another one.
Why not? Let's do it.
That's what I'm understanding.
I would venture to say
I would say to venture to
I would say torpedo. If you see a torpedo,
okay.
if you see it, grab it. If I see it, I'll grab it.
That sounds weird, but okay. And zip.
Oh,
You're ready for that whiskey, girl.
I'm ready for that. I'm always ready for the whiskey grill.
That's just a lot for me to power through, but
I know, dude. That's a pretty heavy pour, dude.
yeah, man up.
You got a producer that can drive you.
It's not that. It's just that I'm worried it's gonna mess up my palate.
Oh. Okay, well,
that wasn't as bad as other ones because there's been times where you have to muscle through something just for whatever reason, and that
You're
wasn't
like,
that wasn't harsh. Yeah,
Probably watered down.
terrible,
you guys haven't heard that in a while.
right? The whiskey grill.
The whiskey.
Here we go.
Grill.
You know what? This is one of my favorite
segments?
segments. Yeah,
Oh,
whiskey grill. It's so different.
Dude.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to go back.
Oh, let's see if I can capture the excitement that I was.
Wait,
the,
take
you know
another
what?
sip.
And yeah, I need another sip.
That's so
That'll.
good, right now. I mean,
Bro.
okay,
Same effect as the first time.
okay, but
I can't place it. The only thing that comes to my mind right away is
Perfect.
rose floral. The what?
perfect.
Dude,
I'm sorry. The whiskey grill has like,
it just made a pretty big jump.
yeah,
It took a pretty big leap. It dulled down the burn, brought back the sweetness, and
Yes.
added a little to it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if I floral rose, like that's the kind of accent that I'm getting. Oh, that's good.
Dude is so fucking good.
That is good. You can suck it, Matus.
Yeah, twice at the same time. No, Yeah.
Suck not just one.
No,
You can suck
both,
them.
and you'll like it, fucker.
Oh my god, dude. That is
Okay, but let me backtrack real quick. You have not had a night of drinking where you haven't.
No.
And
What? I want to say I did, but I can't remember what it was. Speaking of which, I'm going to take it.
That's fine.
I have to find a way to remember to bring it every time because there's been a couple of times that I
You
wanted
forget. But I send you a list to remember. Hey, remember
Yes,
this.
thank you.
Remember shower. Remember to come here. Put on
Which
chones.
obviously I don't. Andele, güey. Heads. Ya no lo quieres, güey? I'll take it. No. Oh. Party foul. You
Yeah, I
wa-
just fucked up.
You just wanted to pour more. Oh, that was a lot. It's all right. It's all right.
I dropped my glass.
We're good.
I get excited.
That's staying in. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, but it's not gonna. Is it the same? Now that it
No,
just
it's a
barely
little
got
bit
in there?
more burnt. Yeah. Doesn't taste the same.
If you weren't the germaphobe, I'd be willing to give you some of mine.
It's okay.
Now I'm bummed out. Yeah. Anyway.
Don't
Well,
drop your glass.
Yeah.
Don't get excited.
Whatever. Don't get excited.
Fuck.
Toro.
Total.
But
But still.
it still makes sense
Yeah.
the way that we were saying earlier that the Toro sometimes can be a little too much.
Yeah.
But now that I've had because I don't think I've had the Robusto now that I think about it.
I've had it before.
That back end,
Just a little.
the build. But then again, like I said, it doesn't have the greeniness, so I think that played a part in it as well. But I think having an extra inch or two. Jesus Christ.
I know it keeps like flaking. Yours is flaking a little bit, but
It's always great to have an extra inch or two.
you're terrible, dude.
I mean, are you ever gonna turn down an extra inch or two?
I'm sure
Ladies, jump in there and certify what I'm saying right here. 'Cause an extra inch or two is always a good thing.
Pick time.
Pick
Just give me pick
time.
time.
And mine unraveled right at the end.
Yeah, mine too. Just tear it off.
No, yours was sooner, no?
Let's see, pick time. Hold on. Picture. Of
Oh, pick of the pick.
pick of the pick time.
Pick of the pick.
I got Huss's ass. Okay, so this pairing, yeah, out of the park, yeah. Thank you. So overall, great pairing.
Dude, it like you said, it's gonna be how in depth do we want to get? Do we
True
want to
that.
do just straight up pairing? Do we want to do whiskey grill pairing? Just because, like I said, even before the whiskey grill, it
Yeah.
was already
A
a great pairing.
I can see that.
This is not the Liga that I remember, but still hella good. This I haven't had before, but it was hella good. The pairing, yeah, dude, it's
good.
up there.
Up there.
It's
Damn,
up there
okay.
for sure.
Okay.
This mellowed out a lot
Yeah.
on that tail end.
Oh yeah, sure did. Because I'm not used to that. It's always like char, bitter, like robust flavor at the end. This one's like
There it is.
nice and smooth.
Ah, there it
Yeah,
is.
got it.
So, if that's a consistent thing,
Yeah.
20 minutes, more or
Okay.
less,
No, it's
is how long it
Yeah.
needed to sit there for it to get that flavor that I was experiencing earlier.
yeah.
But yeah, straight up, like pour it and then drink, you're not going to get the full effect.
Yeah.
You need to let
Let
it
it
sit
sit.
for a while.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
But
can
yeah,
see that.
it's starting to get there. Technically, it's two different pairings, technically speaking.
Yeah.
But
I can see that.
both of them were good.
Yeah. Great. Actually.
Yeah. So, cigar itself. Oh, price points.
Oh, you?
I
That's
mean-
you.
You should know by now for Liga Privada in general, they're gonna run between 17 and 22 more or less.
Okay. Yeah.
So this one was 20,
Really? Okay.
19 and change.
Yeah.
it's an easy purchase for me.
Okay.
It by our standard, the way that we usually talk, it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But from day one
Yeah.
that I had a Liga 9, I've loved the cigar.
Yeah, me too.
It's easy top 5 for sure. Top 3. There's a Partagas. Yeah, it would make 3. Because I'm struggling to figure out what I would
10.
put 2 and 3. Dude,
No?
the Cohiba Black.
Again.
It
Yeah, I'm
is.
sorry.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I based on memory, and I've had the 10 fairly. That's the way that I would phrase it. I've had the 10 recently,
Okay.
and I know it's good, but the Cohiba Black just sits there in my memory so well
Yeah.
that I struggle to say which one's 2 and which one's 3. So, still 3.
Okay.
The 10th is probably in the running, but I can't think of what else. It would not in a particular order. So Cohiba Black, the 10th anniversary, the 9, and the Partagas. Those are my top 4, not in a particular order.
Okay.
So, yeah, top
Yeah.
5, easy.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the 9. Eagle Rare, price point.
Um.
And give me both. Allocated and...
Oh, let me get you the allocated price because you're not gonna believe how much. Well, this one in particular, I got for my birthday. Haas, my
Right.
buddy Haas here at the shop.
This one was free $3.99.
free 99.
But typically MSRP.
So MSRP, I believe they're about $45, which not bad. A $45 bottle of bourbon.
If
is
you
not
can
bad.
pick this up, easy 45.
Yeah,
Easy.
it goes up from like 75 to $90 secondary. So about
That's
$100.
still not bad.
No, it's like 50% markup. It's not bad.
That's still not bad.
So I'd say $45 is not a bad drink to have on your shelf.
We tend to be dead horses around here. That's just part of our MO, if you will. By that standard,
Okay.
that's almost exactly the E.H. Taylor. E.H. Taylor is about $45 MSRP, and secondary it's about 90 to 100.
The double oak is about $60.
Oh, why'd you have to throw that in there?
But the double oak is readily available.
That's why I was saying that. Why would you have to throw it? Because if you can get it, I would get the EH. If they were all, they're all sitting there. Which one would I get? I would get the EH Taylor. I would get the double oaked. Fuck.
That's tough. It's a little tough.
Okay, this is gonna be the first time that I say this, and it's gonna be very specific, but it is
Listen
what
up.
it is. EH Taylor sitting on number 1. Period.
Okay.
Between Eagle Rare and Double Oaked, if I'm in a situation where I'm going to have a drink, no whiskey grill, I'll pick up the Double Oaked.
Okay.
If you give me the option of the whiskey grill, I'll pick up the Eagle Rare over a Double Oaked. Eagle Rare with a whiskey grill, I'll take over a Double Oaked.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
But straight up, I'll take the Double Oaked.
Okay.
Out the bottle, Double Oaked to me is better than the Eagle Rare.
Yeah. So if you're like next door and you're going to come in a cigar shop, knowing that you don't have your whiskey grill,
I'll
you're
pick
gonna
up the
do
double oaked.
Double oaked. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Now, once you throw in the rareness, the difficulty to find it, I'll probably pick up the Eagle Rare because I know that I can do this and it'll sit there on my shelf and I can have it at any time.
Okay.
So that's where it gets a little tricky.
Fair
but
enough.
it is what it is. The Eagle Rare in the whiskey grill is
Yeah.
perfect. It's so good. So there you go. Take it. That's a lot of caveats, a lot of variables.
It is, but
That's as specific as I can get. It's just that good. So, but the pairing, yeah, even without the whiskey grill, I can honestly say the pairing is still pretty good.
Yeah.
It's still hella good. So, all right, we're gonna finish up there so we can enjoy the rest of the drink
day?
because apparently we're gonna be.
here for a bit.
We were planning to leave by now, but apparently not.
No. I'm
So-
making drinks.
Yes. And, you know, you're going to have a few drinks, a few too many drinks sometimes.
Yeah.
But the thing to always keep in mind, you won't wake up hungover.
If you're still drunk. Cheers.
We can cheers.
Yeah, we can.
Whiskey Girl by far. That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
But Whiskey Girl by far, dude. Thank you, sir. That. Right?